You sowed these seeds. These are your chromosomes.
That's a fact.
So you heard the options. You either try to understand it, you get in the field with them, or let it go.
Ain't no right answer though.
No,
It ain't, because you sowed the seeds.
that's right.
So you see, we hadn't even got to the results. We hadn't even got to the end result yet.
Yeah, I know. But that came also as as residue that came from your parents though.
Yeah, it did. It was passed down from us.
Right. So it's not even like you
Generations
just
first.
wild and voluntarily
He-
just showed up, and this is just the way that you just decided to go down as far as the path that you.
Man, he said
This
something
is
to
something
me.
that's been.
He said something to me that struck me. He said, "Man, when I saw Menace to Society, that nigga said I was Cain, the kid with no parents, the dad in jail, mama on drug, gone, the kid with no parents. That nigga said I was Cain, and that struck me.
That's a fact.
That movie bothered me more than Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood, Juice.
It bothered me more than Juice, Fresh, New Jack City. That movie bothered me more. It seemed like, and maybe it's just the era that I came up in.
That was a change of times. When they said every young nigga in America wanted to be like old dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody wanted to be. Bro, my brother, literally right after that movie, had the braids just like Old Dog, bro.
Mine's too.
The same braids as Old Dog.
That's a fact. I told you we used to mimic that. I was Cain and he was Old Dog. And you know where my brother at right now? Dead. Got shot 4 times by the police.
Your brother?
Right in front of me. My brother.
Man,
Got killed by the police.
my condolences, man.
Yeah, that was back in, I think it was like 04.
Dang.
Yep, playing in the street. We out there doing dumb shit. Police come. They chased my brother. They chased us. My brother tossed the gun through the basement window in the projects. He ran around the building. They shot him 4 times in the back. Took him 6 hours to find the gun.
Because they swear, they saw the gun.
They seen the gun. And it justifiable homicide.
Yeah, because they saw the gun.
Because they seen the gun.
So they was gonna find that gun
They found it.
because they
Took 'em
had
6
they
hours.
had
They
to.
seen it. They
They
said
had no
that's
choice.
the only reason they can shoot. We
That's the
saw
only
him
reason.
with
We
a
seen the
gun.
gun.
We got to find him, motherfucker. I saw it.
They seen it.
All they need to do is see it. I thought it was a gun. It was a cell phone, but it looked like a gun. Okay.
And shot him in the back.
All they have to do is be a gun, look like a gun, be an image of a gun, and it's justifiable.
Yeah. So that's a long line of bullshit.
Yeah, you know, kind of like slavery. You know that trauma that's passed down.
Dang.
So you get him. He toting guns. He making videos with guns. Are you hearing about him shooting in the streets?
Because if you run him off, now
lose
he's
him.
lost.
I lose him. Yeah,
You know
that's
what I mean?
that.
I feel like if I string him and I got him, I still got some type of hold on him. But once you let him go, it's over. That's how I looked at it.
And just what Mama and them did. Mama and them had to get to a point and said, son, I gotta let you go and just turn you over to God. Cause I'm gonna lose sleep. I'm gonna become complicit. I'm gonna become complicit in your wrongdoing if I don't let you go. My love gonna make me do this. Yeah, now you don't come home on the weekends. You've been in too much trouble. Man, you don't come home on. You've been in too much goddamn trouble, boy. Everybody involved. Look at this case. Look at this file. You've been in too much goddamn trouble to come home on the weekend. Sit this out. You're in juvenile trouble. You're in adult trouble. No. But I was the kid that was told no till somebody came up dead. I was the kid where nobody tell no to. I never heard no until somebody came up dead.
Neither did he. He didn't hear no either. From no side. He didn't either.
Yeah.
But that's like stuck because you if you do, you if you don't.
Yeah, you know, lose.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man, when you start getting in trouble, man, my mother begged these people, man, just send him away. Man, just send him somewhere. But because I can look the judge in the eye and say, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, tell the caseworker a good story, They looking at the fact that I got a good mother who's planning to give me discipline. Man, they let me go out to fail.
Man.
And somebody lost their life. They would have now, say they sent me away for 69 months. Probably I would have lost my life eventually. But they didn't even give it a chance. Homie, I had been in too much trouble for them people to let me back out. Only for somebody to come up dead.
Dang.
I had been in too much trouble, homie.
Because the state don't care until it's hit to that point. Until you kill somebody or somebody kill you, they don't care. Same thing with my son. You know what I'm saying? My son, multiple gun charges, multiple robbery charges. The mayor sent me a paper with his charges, and he had a murder charge on it.
Wanted to get to that. I wanted to ask you that. So your son had a body too?
Yeah.
That they knew of?
The mayor,
documented?
The mayor of New York City sent me a paper with his charges on it, and it had murder 1. He was being charged with a murder.
Your son got a pending murder charge on him.
That was
with
on
multiple gun charges with a furlough for the weekend.
Yep. And I'm going to send you that paper so you can see it yourself. Hell yeah.
Man, you lying to me. I ain't nowhere in the world kids supposed to be let loose.
No. And that's how I feel. I feel like if you would have stopped it at a certain point, I would have visited my son in jail. Now,
no matter if he had a life sentence or not.
I wouldn't have cared what he got. He would have still been here. Now my son is in an urn sitting in my house. So now when I wake up in the morning, I got to get up and say, good morning, son, and look at him in the urn. Instead of getting a call on the phone saying, please hold. What's up, son? You good? Yeah, I'm good, man. All right, I'll be to visit you next week. Or I'm going to send you some money this week. I would have took that over this any day. I would have took a life sentence bid right now for him. I would have took that.
So you know if your son hadn't got killed, he would have probably went to jail for murder?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I don't even want to ask what happened. Like, what? So you said he was home for the weekend?
He came home. He was doing his juvenile bid. He was supposed to be getting released in March, right before his birthday, March 20th. He was killed February 6th of 2022. He would come home on the weekends. They would let him come home on the weekends. He'd come home, I think it was Friday. Sunday, they'll pick him back up. They'll drop him off and pick him up, the facility. The facility, I have no bad doings with them. They was like, hey, I got nothing but respect for that facility.
I'm going to highlight that, so we'll get to that.